Hi guys, so in today's video I'm going to be discussing the topic of what to do with your fish tank when there's a power outage. So this is obviously a fish keeper's worst nightmare, and I've had to struggle with this a few times. Obviously most people have, but if you haven't had to deal with this, maybe some of these tips will help you for the future. But I hope you enjoyed the video and find it helpful. So keep in mind that anything under an hour, like a power outage under an hour, probably won't affect your tank too much, so don't be too worried. But bad things tend to happen more when it's over an hour. For example, there's a lot of loss of oxygen, and the temperature will obviously definitely change. So just keep that in mind. But if it was just a quick 20-minute power outage or just shut off and then turn back on, don't worry, nothing bad's gonna happen. But a big thing that a lot of people actually are afraid of is the temperature change in tropical fish, or bettas for example. But you can, maybe if there's a long power outage, you can keep the temperature consistent, or at least try to, by having hot water or maybe warm water and pour it in the tank if you have access to that. Obviously you might not always, since it is a power outage, but if you maybe do, then this could help. Or if it gets too warm, so you're in a tropical area, maybe during a hurricane the power is out and it's really hot, if you have access to ice water or cold water bottles, float them in the tank, and that should cool the temperature a bit, but make sure you have a thermometer handy so you're able to watch. But some other changes that could occur during a power outage include loss of oxygen, which is actually pretty bad for your fish since fish do need oxygen to live. But to fix this, you can try covering up the tank, make it dark, because calm fish don't use as much oxygen. And maybe if your tank is densely stocked, maybe it's a community tank, maybe separate some of your fish, maybe have some in a big bucket with an air pump if possible, and some in the tank, because a lot of fish swimming around and all of their waste and everything, it causes oxygen, or it loses oxygen, and like I said, fish need oxygen to live, and without an air pump and a filter constantly circulating the water and everything, they don't have that, so just keep that in mind. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and maybe comment some more tips you have down below. It would be really helpful to a lot of people in the community who are maybe struggling with this or deal with this problem frequently. But yeah, and if you'd like to see more videos like this one, let me know in the comments, and maybe subscribe to my channel if you'd like. We're really close to 3,000, which is super cool. But yeah, I hope you're having a fabulous weekend or having a great summer, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.